Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, waiting with the hear now be said the king requested for Prince Tadenikawo's attention in the palace of Ife with immediate effect. They say no be small thing. So according to what led to this was because they said there's this program they hosted, the king hosted his people on Saturday, and during this period he was teaching them about knowing their roots, as in their tradition and modality. They said he taught about a whole lot of things concerning tradition and how people learn their tradition, how people value their tradition, how the people of Ife, how their most of their tradition started and all of that. So, and according to what he was saying, he said, if you are a son of the soil, if you're a son of Ife, and you don't know your tradition, you cannot tell the story of your tradition, you don't obey your tradition, that you need to ask yourself a question, because things are not too quite right with you. So they said why the king was kind of doing this preaching and all of that, telling the people their culture and tradition and that they must know their roots and all of that. They said some elders, after the preaching and all of that, some elders were like, don't you think your son, who is to take over after you, is supposed to be by your side to learn all this tradition and all of that? Because you cannot be teaching people about tradition, whereas your own son is not learning about tradition. That it is kind of, how will I put it? They said they indirectly told him what he needed to know, So, and he was like, you guys are right though. But to know that the mother that is taking care of him is capable enough and all of that. And I trust Queen Naomi, she is going to do a wonderful job in training Prince Tadenikawo. And the elders were like, what are you not saying? What exactly are you trying to say? Queen Naomi is not doesn't know our traditions and custom. And even if she know it, she is not in best position, in a better position to teach Prince Tadenikawo. And considering the fact that Prince Tadenikawo is a prince, he's supposed to be growing beside his father and in return learning these traditions and custom. They said the way they threw it to the king, he was kind of off balance. And that is expected. So they said, they reminded him that Queen Naomi is just a preacher of gospel. And if there's anything she is going to teach Prince Tadenikawo, is going to be with the word of God, how to read Bible, how to interpret Bible, what God said and all of that. That Queen Naomi cannot teach Prince Tadenikawo the customs and traditions of the Ife people, and we do know that. And come to think of it, what they said is the right thing. But what better teaching do you think Prince Tadenikawo desire or deserve? Anyways, the two is needed in his life because he's coming from a royal home and it's expected of him to know most of the traditions and culture of their people. So, and if at all there's any tradition and culture that he is going to learn, it is going to be that of Akure people, because that is like where he is growing up. So guys, they said the thing was like a kind of a slap to the king's face. But some things he must find a way to defend himself, because they said he really defended himself, but deep down himself, that what these people are saying is the truth. So the next thing he did was like, according to what we are hearing allegedly, they said he reached out to Deji of Akure, telling him the kind of embarrassment or will I say kind of teaching he received today, because it's somehow an embarrassment and the other way around, kind of a lesson he learnt. So they said the elders also asked him, when are you going to bring back our prince to the Ife kingdom, so that he will grow in the land as a son of the soil that he is? They said the king reached out to Deji of Akure, begging. This time around, they said he was begging Deji to please help him out. Recall that some time ago, they said Deji of Akure reached out to the king, telling him that we do know that you love Queen Naomi, and we do know that you are in a very big trouble this time. Tell us how you want us to help you, because we can never help you unless you tell us that you need our help. Because that time they said the king was, that the king is always trying to do it his own way, even if it doesn't favor him, because one of his biggest problem we can see allegedly is that he doesn't listen to most people's advice. So that time they said Deji reached out to him, telling him, what exactly is your problem? Can you just open up so that we can help you? Don't forget that we are older than you, so we know better things, we know certain things better than you do. So, but this time around, they said it was the king who reached out to Deji of Akure, begging him to please do something to help him out, that this is getting out of hand, that he thought he was going to do it on his own. He thought that by now he would have do it to prove to people that he can settle his matter on his own. But there is something he doesn't understand. As long as other women are now involved, it's not going to be that easy for him and Queen Naomi to just settle it like that. And considering the fact that a lot of people have been involved in this issue before now. Yes, someone like this Deji of Akure, they have involved him before now. Esther Ajayi, Reverend Funke, and so many of them. So when family matters like this have been, a lot of people have been involved in it. It's not going to be easy for just the two to settle it. So let's just hope and pray that Deji can do something about it this time around. And we do know that they said Queen Naomi respects Deji of Akure a lot. That she might listen to his advice. And our prayer is that the two should reconcile, so that Tade, but come to think of it, is Tade going to grow up in that palace with these women in there? That is my major question. Because to me, I don't think it will be safe for him. If the king is so serious about Tade growing up before him in the palace, then he should make provisions for the other women to live outside the palace. Yes, so that is my own opinion, because they are not good for him in that palace. They don't love his mother. They don't even love her one bit. So allowing Tade to be there, it could be dangerous for my people. So that is what I think. I don't know what to think about it. Whatever you think, please share with us on the comment section, okay? Don't forget that they are all alleged information. And thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel if you are yet to subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Give this video a thumbs up, share it, and say your opinion in the comment section. Don't forget that I still love you guys. Bye for now.